So now we're expected to draw the front elevation, the plan, and then true shape of plane A. Okay, so first let's draw the front elevation. We pick up our line command. We are told that the line has a vertical distance of 80 mm, 80, enter. While its horizontal distance is 60, enter. And then we don't know this vertical height, but we know XL, enter. The angle of inclination here is 45, as 45. So, but first we come to our polar tracking and then set it to 45 degrees. So XL, enter, that's our construction line. We press it here. So now you can see that the dotted line is green, so that's your 45 degree, and then you escape. So L, enter from this point, and then vertically upward. You can trim it, TR, enter. So trim off the unwanted ones, unwanted lines here. So now we go ahead to draw the plan. So now the plan being a polygon, we come to our draw tool and then pick up the polygon command. So take up the midpoint. Okay, we are told to choose a number of sides. That's 6 sides, enter. So pick up the midpoint. So our midpoint is going to be somewhere here. So let's come to our object and then put in the midpoint. Okay, so midpoint is not there. So that's our midpoint. So now we trace it down. So we left click somewhere here. So inscribe in the circle. So now we are choosing radius of, so let's on our auto mode as well. So now we are choosing a radius of 30 mm. So a radius of 30 mm, 30, enter. 30, enter. So now that automatically gives us the plan. So we need to draw the true shape. So the true shape is going to be drawn perpendicular to this slanting edge. So we pick up our construction line, XL, enter. So now that's going to be, so we need to switch off the auto mode. So now it's going to be at an angle of 45 degree. That's perpendicular to the slanting edge. So ensure that our polar tracking is on. Okay, so XL, enter, 45 degrees. Okay, now this is, yeah, 45 degrees. You can see the green dotted line, so you left click here. So that is perfectly perpendicular. So you take your construction line command, again, XL, enter. From this point, again, XL, enter. From this point as well, again, then you take your trim command, TR, enter. Right click, and then clean up this, clean up this, clean up this, clean up this. Okay, so you can also clean up this and then this. Okay, so now you can copy your construction line, copy, CO, enter, left click, right click, and then specify the base point. This is your base point. You place it here, place it here. Automatically these lines are already perpendicular to the slanting edge. So another perpendicular line is to be drawn across here. So you can pick up, you can just take your copy command, CO, enter, copy this slanting edge, and then move it directly on this. So you can now left click, you know, automatically it is perpendicular to it. And then now you can number, you can give some numberings to your plan. So you come to your text. So this is your text, multi-line text, and then you pick up, let's pick up so now let's take number 2, Control A, So let's increase the text. Let's increase it around 10. Enter. Okay, then close the editor. So now move or copy. CO. Enter. So let's copy to this point. So let's off our object snap. So that you'll be able to place it where exactly where you want it to, and then this point, this point, this point. So you can number again. So let's call this place. So by double clicking on this, so this is your 1, and then you close. Now this is your 2, this is 3, this is 3, and then you close. This is 4, and then you close. This is 5, and then you close. Well, this is 6. This is 6. This is 6. So now we can trace the horizontal line from point 1 to 4 is going to be here. So let's copy this. CO, enter. So we are copying, no, CO, not C, CO, enter. So we are copying this one. We are placing it here. Escape. So we are also copying 4, and then we are placing here. So escape. So now we take the distance from 2 to 6 by taking our L, enter. So on your object snap again. So place it here, you place it here. Okay. So now you copy CO, enter. So you copy this line from the midpoint here, you place it here. Okay. So the same thing, you also copy the same, this line here between 3 and 5. So the line 2 to 6 is the same thing as line 3 to 5. So it means you can just copy this distance here and just copy it here as well. So you pick up your rotate command, RO, enter, RO, enter, and then you rotate. So once you rotate, you ensure that that line is aligned to it. The same thing, spacebar, repeat spacebar to repeat the previous command, and then you rotate since it's perfectly aligned to it. So now you can pick up your line command, L, enter, from here to this point here, to this point, to this point, to this point, to this point, and then to this point. So you can copy. So CO, enter. This is your, so you can give this place, okay, off your object snap. So this is your point 2, spacebar. This is your point 3, spacebar again. This is your point 5, spacebar. This is your point 6. So now pick up your trim command, TR, enter, and then clean up this unwanted lines here. Clean up the unwanted lines, and then escape. Delete this. Delete these ones as well. And then you can still trim these ones further. So you trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this. So now you can come to your bold, your line properties, come to your line thickness. Let's take a line thickness of 0.7. Okay, so we are taking this. So now line thickness of 0.7. So that's 0.7. Okay, so now we can take our match properties from here. All the outlines that you need, you have this, you have this, you have this, and then you have that. Okay, so now this is the front elevation, this is the plan, and then this is the true shape. So you can delete this as well. Okay, so once you are done, you can the dimensions that we given. So you have from here on your object snap again so as to get the precise point. Then click here. So this is 80. So now let's return our line. The dimension supposed to be just your normal line. Let's take it back to by layer. So let's come to match properties. From here, take it back to this. Okay. So now we are also given this dimension. We're given from here to here as dimension linear from this point to this point. So that's 60. So this is 60. Okay. So now we're also given from here. We're also given the angular distance here and here as 45. Okay. So now that's your front elevation, plan, and then true shape.